discussing employment relations in Malaysia and how the government, employers, and workers shape workplace relations. Recent studies suggest that employment relations in Malaysia are greatly influenced by government policies, economic development goals, and the impact of globalization. To help us understand this issue, we are joined in the studio by a worker representative and a government representative. Welcome to both of you. Let's begin with the workers' perspective. What are some of the major challenges workers are facing today?
Thank you for having me. One of the biggest concerns is limited bargaining power of trade unions. Although workers have the legal right to join unions, many unions face strict regulation and difficulties obtaining recognition from employers. Union membership also remains relatively low, making it harder for workers to negotiate for better wages, benefits, and working conditions. In addition, many employees work under contract agreement, which reduce job security and make collective action more difficult. From the workers' perspective, stronger representation and more effective communication between employers and employees are essential to achieving fair employment practice.
Those are certainly important concerns raised by workers. Thank you. Now, let's hear from the government's perspective. How does the government view employment relations in Malaysia?
The government considers employment relations to be an important part of national economic development. Various labor laws and regulations have been introduced to maintain industrial harmony, attract foreign investment, and support economic growth. A stable industrial relations system helps increase investor confidence, create more employment opportunities, and strengthen Malaysia's competitiveness. Malaysia also adopts a tripartite approach involving the government, employers, and trade unions. At the same time, the government aims to balance workers' rights with the country's economic objectives. With increasing global competition, employment policies have also become more flexible while continuing to maintain workplace stability.
Thank you for sharing the government's perspective. Now, we are moving on to our news analysis segment. Both of you have highlighted important points. Let's now look at what this tells us about employment relations in Malaysia.
From the perspective of conflict theory, employment relations involve competing interests between workers and employers. Workers seek fair wages, better benefits, and improved working conditions, while employers often focus on productivity, flexibility, and reducing costs.
Globalization. It has also transformed employment relations in Malaysia. Foreign investment, multinational companies, contract employment, and migrant labor have changed the labor market and influenced the role of trade unions.
These discussions also show that the Malaysian government remains the most influential actor in employment relations by creating labor laws, regulating trade unions, and managing industrial disputes. In conclusion, employment relations in Malaysia are strongly shaped by government intervention, economic goals, and globalization. Although workers have the legal right to organize and join trade unions, their influence remains limited due to regulatory restriction and changing employment practice. Understanding this relationship allows us to better appreciate both the challenges and opportunities facing Malaysian workers today. Thank you to our guests for joining us, and thank you for watching Industrial Relation News. See you in our next discussion.